a visionary producer, and someone who rose from a small village in Morocco all the way to the heart of the international music scene.
I won the gold medal, the prime gold medal, so they gave me a scholarship to study in New York. So I moved to New York at only 15 years old.
Who is your favorite star to work with?
Snoop Dogg, Akon, and 50 Cent.
You built a global network. Do you think that connections played a major role in your success, or do you think there is other things that really helped?
The people that you know make you value, because with money you can do nothing, you just spend it. But with connection is the biggest asset on the planet. If you tell me today, Manny, do you know someone in India, in south of India, Calcutta? I can take my phone now and find you who is the guy, who is the mayor there, who is the chief of police, because we need these people. Connection is everything. In my job is everything. Without connection you can do nothing.
He's a force in the global entertainment, a man whose influence drives some of the biggest names in the music industry. Yet his own path has been remarkably bold. He's the president of the American Artists Company, a master connector, a visionary producer, and someone who rose from a small village in Morocco all the way to the heart of the international music scene. Along the way, he worked with 50 Cent, Akon, Lady Gaga, Drake, Rihanna, Snoop Dogg, Pharrell, and the list goes on. This isn't a resume, it's a true story of ambition turned reality. Please welcome Manny Nordine.
Thank you so much to have me today in Dubai.
Thank you so much for coming. Let's start from the beginning. Tell us everything. How did it all started?
I raised and born in Morocco in a small village called Lazaib. It's like 80 miles from the biggest city is Fes, so it's it's like the country. Then my parents moved to France for economical reason. My father wanted to find a job, so he came in France. So we come from Morocco, it's a very amazing roots. And we came in France and we have nothing. It was cold and everything. And with the force of God, I got a passion. It was a dance. So I won the gold medal, the prime gold medal. So they gave me a scholarship to study in New York.
Wow.
So I moved to New York at only 15 years old. For 2 years, I was studying in Borden Center, is one of the biggest schools in the world.
Okay.
And I meet so many artists like Ricky Martin, Stevie Wonder, Diana Ross, Gala, Gypsy King, Enrique Iglesias and Julio Iglesias. This is how I started to be in this job. And then all the door opened.
But how did you get inspired to do what you do today?
Honestly, my first inspiration was Michael Jackson when I was young. And it's very funny because like 20 years after I meet him and I meet his daughter and I even managed I booked his nephew, the Treaty, and Janet Jackson. I used to work with her. So it's very funny. That's what I imagine in my small room. And 20 years after I was working with them. That's
so
crazy.
how did it transition from dancing career to managing celebrities?
Actually, it's very logic because when you start, you're just a student. From student, you start to be a professional dancer. Mm-hmm. From professional dancer, you start to be a choreographer. Yes. From the choreographer, you start to be artistic director. And it's very easy to jump from artistic director to management. It's quite the same job.
But we need to know who was the first person who gave you the opportunity to be a manager or to work as a manager for them?
Yeah, it was a lot of coincidence in my job, Yeah. I used to be choreographer.
We want to know more about those coincidences.
Yes, it's I think life, it's question of meeting in your life. Who you meet and especially when you meet them.
Yes.
Sometimes it's too early, sometimes it's too late.
Yes.
And I always said, don't follow the wave, be the wave. Yes. So I do it in my way. Mm-hmm. How to be a manager, because people doesn't take me seriously in the beginning. They say, oh, he can be choreographer, he's doing his dance shows and video shoot and everything, then he want to be a manager. So I have to prove myself to everybody that I'm trying to be the best, I'm my best version of myself, but it was not easy.
Yes.
And now it's very easy, it's very obvious for everybody to say, oh, money is last. But in the beginning, it takes a lot of time. Mm-hmm. So I start with a very small artist just to test myself, how to go on label, how to go produce shows and everything. And with years, I start to be bigger and bigger and bigger. And I always say, all the process takes slow is even stronger.
Yes.
You don't have to be fast, you have to take your time.
Yes, and what was the event or the person who shifted your career path?
You know,
All of us, we have this.
I have very my own definition of this. It doesn't one thing change your life. It's a lot of small things.
Yes.
It's very important that people understand that. Success is not about one thing. It's about a lot of consequence. Small consequence make you bigger. So it's not something like, this is more like a movie. Like one day you have someone, they call you and change your life. It doesn't work like this. In my job, it doesn't work like this. It's more like you need to have the skills to make you big, and you have small events that make you change your life. It takes a time.
Yeah. So could you tell us about a story working behind the scenes with a major star you can share with us maybe?
Oh my God, I have so much. I have one funny that is staying in my mind. I used to produce and book the Mariah Carey in Tunisia.
Yeah.
And it was her first time she come in Africa. And when she come, it was massive stadium and everybody loved her. It was the first. Mariah Carey at this time was very big.
Yes.
And she came in Tunisia and she said, oh, I love this small village. Can you ask the people go away and I want this village just for me to visit it? And I explained her, it doesn't work like this. She said, oh, yes, but I can pay for that. I said, it's not about money. So you see this kind of mindset of this Hollywood star, they think that everything, you can buy everything. From America to Africa. You see the difference? That's very funny.
But I've heard that, before asking you this, who is your favorite star to work with?
Oh, I have a lot. You know, the good thing in my position today, we are more friends than business.
Yes.
But you know, when you share travel together, you share restaurant, you share hotel, you share also bad moment, because you know this job is up moment and down moment. Like we miss the flight or the concert is delayed. So this start of small stories make us a lot of connection. Let's say I have 3 artists I love to work with: Snoop Dogg, Akon, and 50 Cent. Snoop Dogg because he's very funny. I love 50 Cent's mindset because he always delivery. And I love Akon for his amazing mindset also because he's very human. He's very humble. He took picture with everybody. He make videos for everybody. He's the kind of the guy you are on tour with him. You don't feel you're on tour. You think you are with your best friend because he's never complain. He put himself in the same level that other musician and bodyguard. Yes. That's cool. No. So you don't feel this pressure, actually.
Yeah. So you've built a global network. Do you think that connections is played a major role in your success, or do you think there is other things that really helped with the...
Connection is everything. I always say my network is my net worth. So the people that you know make you value.
Yes.
Because with money you can do nothing, just spend it. But with connection is the biggest asset on the planet. Connection is growing always. Because let's say today I meet you, you're going to introduce me to someone, and this someone will introduce me to another one. So he never stopped this network.
Yes.
It's worldwide. I can be proud to have 19,000 people in my phone, but this take me maybe more than 30 years to make it happen. If you tell me today, Manny, do you know someone in India, in south of India, Calcutta? I can take my phone now and find you who is the guy, who is the mayor there, who is the chief of police.
Yes.
It's crazy, you know?
Yes.
Because we need these people, you know?
That's true.
Connection is everything. In my job is everything. Without connection, you can do nothing.
But if there is a piece of advice you would give to someone who's trying to break into the entertainment industry, what would it be?
The first one I always say is passion. You have to love what you do.
Yes.
It's impossible to make it if you don't love what you do. The problem, the people have the wrong motivation. They want to be famous first. They want the money. They want this and they want attention. It doesn't work like this. First, me, when I start this job, I can tell you really, not to show off or something like this, I was a really passionate guy. I was dreaming about this every day. And we always say, be careful about the young dream. It always happens.
Yes.
It's a beautiful one. Actually, Tahar Ben Jaloul is a beautiful Moroccan poet. He said that. I love this one. And it's so true. Because you have to believe, wish it, dream it, make it.
So that's the American mindset.
Yes.
Now it's starting to
be global. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But for you,
yes.
For you, do you think it's true
that the American dream existing?
No, I mean, if you put it in your mind, then it's gonna happen.
It's no other way. It's no other way. I always said to my student, friends, whatever you want to listen it, or you are artists, I said, you have to imagine life is a car. Okay? You drive a car. Do you think if you don't have the address where to go, you can make it happen? You need to go where to go. So you have to think about it. It's the same story. You put the address on the GPS and you have to go from point A to point B. But if you don't have the address, where are you going to go? You're just going to turn around your building. This is what problem of people, they don't take off. They don't know how to make it happen because they don't have a plan. You need to have a plan. And sometimes you have surprise, good and bad surprise, but at least you have a plan.
That's
Life
true.
is a truly plan.
But about the bad surprises, what were the biggest challenges that you ever overcome?
Oh my
throughout
God, we
the
have
years?
so many problems in our job. My job is to create a solution for a problem.
Oh, yes.
This is what people pay me.
For
That's why the celebrity pay me.
Exactly, yes.
So the problem, I have it every day. But the difference between me and another guy, I know how to handle the problem. I don't stress anymore. I used to stress a lot, of course, when I started because I didn't have the method. Now I have the method. I know how to focus. I know how to create the solution. I know how to manage the mindset of the celebrity and calm him the celebrity, tell him, don't worry, everything's going to be happen. I'm here for that, blah, blah, blah. This is how we do. And they need that. This is our job. So the problem, we have a lot. But what doesn't kill you, make you stronger. So we learn about our mistake every day. And I think we are like a software. More we doing, less we do mistake. Because now we see the mistake coming very hard on the face. We know how to skip it, you know.
Yeah. So fame, global events, all this sounds amazing. But how do you keep yourself grounded? How do you stay grounded?
I have two beautiful moments for that. I have a beautiful family. That's the best. I have amazing parents. I have amazing kids. I have amazing brother and sister and friends. This is the base. If you don't have this, you can really lose your mind. Too many money, too many fame, too many drugs, too many fake things in this world. It can kill you right away. I see so many artists already finish about that. So you need a strong family.
Yes.
And again, you need the passion of your job. Otherwise, it's not going to happen.
So you've accomplished so many things. Question is, what's next? What's your upcoming project?
You know,
what's your dream? Yeah, what's your dream?
That's
Because
beautiful.
it's easy to ask about upcoming projects, but what's your dream?
At the moment, I'm telling you, I don't want to show off, but I did almost everything I was wishing before.
Yes.
But the funny thing in this job, you have always new challenge. It's always new challenge, always something excites you. I love my job, honestly. I don't think I can do something else. Even you give me $1 billion, I will never do nothing else. I think I'm doing one of the best jobs in the world. I'm paying to enjoy. It's very rare.
Yes,
To
that's
travel,
true.
to go to the best event, to put clothes, to put jewelry. We paid for that. A lot. So I can't complain about my job. But now, my new challenge, I was thinking about that recently. It's a beautiful question.
Yes.
It's a transmission. Because now I did it. I want to give the key to someone else to do it also. I think this is the best. Because when you see someone, they have nothing, and you make it everything, I think you even enjoy much more than yourself.
And you could actually teach people to do what you do.
Yeah.
Make a school of...
I'm going now to university actually next week to give a speech and to motivate people, because I think we all need a role model, you know.
Yes.
Me, I had nobody. That was the problem, especially in my community. They have nobody in music business. When I came to Hollywood in Los Angeles, I remember the question. It was amazing. They came to me, say, where you come from? I remember it was Puff Daddy. He asked me this question. It was the BET Award 2003. And I said to him, Morocco. He said, Monaco? I said, no, Morocco. He said, where is that? I said, oh, Morocco, it's in North Africa. He said, but you're not black. For them, imagine where I'm coming from. I'm coming from long story, you know. That's funny one.
So, because you went to the past, what would be the advice you would give yourself back then if you know what you know now?
Don't give up. Believe in your dream. And don't worry, you're going to make it happen.
That's amazing. And what's the definition of success for you?
Okay, you know, we have a lot of definition of success. You know, for me, If you are a great person, nice soul, you are for me a successful people. Of course, money is very important. Everybody say, oh, money is not important. Yes, but money gives you freedom. With money, you can have freedom. So for me, the successful guy at the moment is entrepreneur, but with the free time. Because I doesn't believe that a nice entrepreneur have to be 24 hours on his phone. For me, it's a mistake. For me, it's a failure. If you have a time to enjoy around you, even to enjoy a beautiful dinner, to enjoy to travel, to enjoy to shop, for me, you are successful. You know, I will tell you something. I meet a really big successful guy, one of the biggest in my life. I can't say his name is so big, an entrepreneur. He's one of the biggest in the world. And he told me something, I love it. He said, Manny, if you have a time to pick up your phone for your family, if you have a time to go to work out to your gym, if you have a time to have a lovely dinner with people you love, for me, you are a successful entrepreneur. Otherwise, you're not successful. Because no sense to stay in your email all days, get 14,000 calls per day, be stuck in office until 2 a.m. Okay, you're going to make $1 billion. But what time you're going to have to spend it?
Exactly.
And I always say something to my friend. When I was young and poor, my dream is to have the money. Now I have the money, but I don't have time to spend it. It's crazy, right? When
That's
you think
true.
about it.
That's true.
We don't have a time. Sometimes I go to the mall, I'm looking at my watch and say, okay, I have 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you don't even have time to open one shop, to go just to buy sneakers. You don't have a time. And this is the sadness. I don't want to be like all my friends, work alcoholic and every day walking. I want to walk, make decent money to enjoy, but have a free time for my people. That I think this is what I'm calling you a real success man.
How do you describe the future? How would you, for example, enjoy your time, like in 10, 20 years maybe? Do you have a picture?
I have a feeling I will never stop my job. I will die in my job. That's for sure, 100%. I will tell you something. I don't like to play golf. I don't like to stay on the sun all day.
There is plenty of other things to do.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, this kind of life, like you do nothing.
Just take it easy.
When I was young, I said in my mind, you know, when I'm going to have this age, I'm going to have enough money, I'm going to stop, But okay, I'm going to stop maybe for 1 week, 2 weeks. After 1 month, what I'm going to do? I think this job gives you so much a beautiful adrenaline, so much a positive stress, because stress can be positive.
Yes.
This thing that I think humans need that. We need this to stimulate your brain, to stimulate your emotion. Otherwise, what you're gonna do? You're gonna spend your time. I'm not gonna spend my time every day in spa every day. I don't want this. I want to do something of my life. I always have a question to everybody I'm talking about. Do you know your father?
Yes.
Do you know the grandfather?
Grandfather?
Yes.
My grandfather?
Yes.
Yes, I knew him.
Do you know your grandfather?
No.
Thank you. 2 generations, we're gonna forget you.
Exactly.
When you think about, we're gonna born and die. What's make the difference between you and someone else? You're gonna let something.
A legacy.
Exactly. Look, what you're doing today is a content, and you're gonna let something. People love it or hate it. It's gonna be online for life.
Yes.
And you're gonna let something. That's for me a creativity. And creativity have no other way to be appreciate that creativity. When you paint something, it's for life. When you create a song, it's for life. All the rest is just money. You make money and spend it.
That's true. And how do you describe, if you can describe yourself in 3 words only?
The first one, the one I'm most proud about that is I'm a discipline. I'm really a man. If the discipline have a definition, it's me. I'm always doing everything. I have a list every morning when I wake up. I have some goal to do. And I'm doing everything. I'm not going to sleep until it's done. The word second 2, passion, for sure. And the 3, I think I'm human. Wow. I have emotion. I'm man of emotion. I can love. I can hate. I can be sensitive. I'm a human. I'm not a machine. And the problem, people forget that we are human. We are a soul with a mind. That's very important for me.
So this interview was so nice. But before we end it, I would like you to write on the paper in front of you, in your own words, recipe for success.
I think everybody has their own definition of success, but I'm going to put mine.
Okay.
It doesn't mind. It's like a dishes, you know.
All right. So, passion. I love it because I really, really believe in passion in what you do. Love and talent equals success. That's amazing.
I think that's my definition of success.
Nordine, thank you so much
Thank you so much
joining
for
us
this
today.
beautiful moment. It was so short. It means it's good.
It's not about the length, it's about the
We
quality,
always say
right?
quality is better than quantity.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for joining us and wishing you the best of luck for your upcoming projects.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate the time you give it to me.
Thank you.